this or whatever day it is, I hope you're having an amazing day. If you do not know me, I'm Coach Manny Rodriguez, your social media marketing friend. At the end of the day, I'm always talking about how social media marketing, business network, working, bringing them together to help you grow your business. In today's video, I want to share with you 3 steps to finding your ideal client. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Hey, guess who it is? It's your Puerto Rican friend, Coach Manny, coming back at you with another live. You know, I'm a big fan of social media, and I truly believe you should be using social media marketing for your business. You know, and one of the questions I get asked a lot, I was presenting today in a networking group. As you know, big fan of networking. So today I was presenting, sharing my business, doing, basically what I love to do is educate. Okay? So people were asking like, hey, I'm using social media. I want to use social media. They're trying to use social media. They want to use social media and they're not quite sure how to use social media for their business. And they were asking, how do I even find the people I want to be in front of? Which is a great video for today, because how do you find your target market, your ideal client? I want to share with you 3 steps to doing that, okay? Hey, by the way, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to this channel. Number 1, YouTube wants to know that if they're subscribed and they're watching stuff, this channel offers value. So please go ahead and hit on that subscribe button. That way YouTube will show this to more people and they know that people are getting some value. Really key thing there. So the first thing I want to talk about is the target market. Who is your target market, right? How do you find them? Where are they? And so with that being said, I want to make sure that you understand who is your target market. The first thing to understand, when you're using social media, whether it's YouTube videos, whether it's Facebook Lives, whether you're posting and you're trying to hit your target market, you have to understand that people, when you're creating these messages for people, they want to know that you're speaking directly to them. They want to know that you understand their problems. So that's my question for you. Do you know what their pains and passions are? The people that you're trying to talk to, do you know what they desire? Can you answer that? Do you know what they think about? Do you know what keeps them up at night? Do you know what they go to Google to search for? Do you know what problems they need solved? Because that's the first thing you have to understand. If you're going to find the right people that you need to be in front of, you have to understand what are their passions, what are their desires, what are their challenges that you can give them little quick wins on. What problems do they need solved? Okay? I'm not just talking your age demographic. I'm not talking about that stuff. I'm not talking, are you targeting females? Are you targeting males? I'm talking about, do you understand their pains and passions? Do you understand their problems and challenges that they need solved? That's the first thing. You have to know who is your target audience. Who are you trying to get in front of? Well, can you answer those questions? That is the first step in finding your ideal client, your perfect avatar, your target audience. Number 2, Where are they hanging out at? Where are they congregating? Okay? You have to know where they are on social media. Are they hanging out in Facebook groups? Where are they spending their time at? What keywords are they putting in search engines? All right? What books are they reading? Are they buying? You see, you have to know where they are hanging out at. Where is it that they are on Facebook, on YouTube, on Reddit, popular forum, right? What forums are out there that you need to be in front of? This was my first understanding. I was in a different industry, right? I was in a different industry many years ago, and I wanted to attract more people in that industry to this business that I was in, right? It wasn't my business, it was someone else's business. But I wanted to get in front of them. So I naturally, because this was the industry that I was in anyway, right? I went to forums. I found out where they were hanging out at. And I started offering value. This was my first experience in understanding value-driven content. Okay? This was my first understanding. In my signature, I had a link. Oh my gosh, was it? Jeez, get your speech corrected. What was the messages I had to share to get them to be attracted to me? So I had a link as my signature. And in that link, it literally got me a lot of traffic to the store. Okay, people started calling up for me. Okay, people started calling to talk to me. That was when I understood. See, I went into their hangout where they were hanging out, okay, and all I did was offer ways to number one, it was a racquetball industry. I'm a racquetball coach. I don't promote anything in that industry anymore, but I'm still a racquetball coach. That's how Coach Manny was born. Now I'm a social media coach, and I'm still a racquetball coach to over 40 kids in high school, middle school, grade school, you know. But when I was in that industry, I went to the forum and I started giving tips on how to be a better player. I started giving tips on what I was doing as a coach. Boy, did it work. That was my first understanding about go find out where they're hanging out at, right? And offer value. But first, you have to know where they're at. So whatever industry you're in, if you're in health and wellness, what forums are they hanging out in where you can just give tips and tricks to the trade? Tips and tricks and understanding, right? So key. Where is your target audience hanging out at? And then you can get into number 3. What is the offer that you're going to put out there that, number one, that helps them understand you know what they're going through, you know the help that they need. So what is that you're going to do to grab their attention? You see, you want to create that sexy offer. That offer that, wow, this person understands the challenges that I'm having. Let me follow them. Let me check out their profile. That's what you want them to do. You want to take them away from that congregation and bring them into your offer. You know, it could be another group, right, where you just focus on helping. It could be a Facebook group that you just focus on helping this community of this movement that you have started, right? But you need an offer to grab their attention. You need an offer where they're going to say, hey, I want to know more about that. Do you have a challenge that you have coming up, right? If you've found out where your target market is, who you're targeting, you understand them inside and out. Now you go and you do your research, you find out where they're hanging out at, okay? Don't go in there and just start spamming, right? Go in there and offer value, okay? After you've given them value and they understand, boy, this person has a good idea, what is the offer that is going to get them to reach out to you? Do you have a funnel? Do you have a funnel that you want them to end up going through? But you have to have that sexy offer. What is it that's going to get them to come and follow you? Okay? Not necessarily to leave that congregation, right? But where they can come and learn more about what you have to offer. Because remember, you're already giving them ideas that, man, this person has a good idea of the challenges and problems that I'm faced with. They understand because they're helping more people like me. Okay? What story can you share to grab their attention? A story on how you also help this person overcome that. Because here's the truth, a lot more people, just like the people you're already helping, have this problem. But you must be in front of them. Okay? You must put out content that shows you understand. So what is that sexy offer that you're going to give them that will help congregate them to you? You see, you are leading a movement. If you're passionate about what you're doing, build community around the movement that you're doing so you can help more people, right? At the end of the day, social media gives you this opportunity to help that many more people, okay? So again, step one, you have to know who is your target audience. What are their pains? What are their passions? What are their problems? What do they desire? What keeps them up at night? What do they think about? What are they searching for online? You must understand that about your target market, okay? Number two, where are they hanging out at? Where are they spending their time? Are they spending their time in Facebook groups? Are they spending their time on Instagram? Are they spending their time in different forums online? You must know where they're hanging out at. If your target market is chiropractors because you want to do Facebook ads for chiropractors, well, go find out where chiropractors are hanging out at. Start giving tips and tricks as to, hey, these are some things you can be doing, because truth is they're not going to understand all that and they're going to reach out to you to help them, okay? And then step number three, what are you going to do to grab their attention? What is the offer you're going to put in front of them that's going to say, hey, I want to reach out to this person because it sounds like they could help me, right? If you follow those three steps, you will find your ideal client. You see, don't go to social media blindly. Have a strategy. Have a social media strategy. Hey, if you need some help with how to find, how to find your ideal clients, just reach out to Coach Manny. Leave me a comment below. Find me on Facebook at Coach Manny Live. I should have had this up here for you. Sometimes you overthink things and you forget things, right? So as you can see, if you've been following my channel for a little while, I don't have my green screen up. I'm redoing my background. I'll still be using the green screen from time to time, but I'm definitely going to be upping up my background, because at the end of the day, social media is ever evolving, but so should your business. So should you. You should be ever evolving as well. Okay, so if you're not sure how to use social media for your business, just call your Puerto Rican friend. I'm here to help. Peace. Have an amazing day, and I look forward to serving